Hey coaches, for this video I'm going to talk to you about our intro for our maximum overdrive timed AMRAP. Now, you watch the program flow, you'll know this is one of the most unique formats we have because there are so many choices that they have in this one. It's really kind of the ultimate a la carte format that it could be redline or midline, depending on kind of what the client wants to get out of it. It has pick your own active recovery, so again, they can choose to pick some out of the 5 or 6 moves that we have listed, or they can choose to pick and kind of spend more time doing maybe moves that they enjoy a little bit more out of that one. And because of the whole timed AMRAP part, where they can choose to make it an AMRAP, or they can choose to make it more of a cyclone style format, again, they can choose on it. So I can choose to do AMRAP and go redline. I can choose to go AMRAP and stay more midline. I can choose to go timer and again, do either of those options. I can choose to, in those 20 seconds, almost turn it into that Tabata. How many reps can I get in 20 seconds? Or I can just choose to hold a good steady pace the entire time. So again, it is very, very much that they have lots of choices in how they're going to, so that's going to be the fun, exciting, challenging part of coaching this format. Now, when we go into this intro, which is why I'm taking a little bit of time to intro my intro on this one, really want to make sure that you take a few extra seconds and make it really clear how those choices would work. So I'm going to just use some imaginary stations here, but when you do this intro, as you're doing the intro, you actually are going to want to use whatever the stations are. So again, for the most part, just for myself, I end up traditionally on a Saturday, you're going to probably be standing somewhere right around station 1 or 2 in that intro welcoming part. Use whatever that station is so that you can use it as a real live example. When you're at this station, you're going to do la 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 la. Here are your active recovery choices, and you're going to walk through that. So I'm going to just pick 2 random moves in here, but really want to make sure that when you do this intro, you use something that's actually on the board, something that's actually on the floor to just make this as smooth and as simple as possible. All right. So, good morning everybody. For today's format, we have something super fun. This is probably our most unique format we do here at BBF because this is the ultimate a la carte, I think it's a fancy French word for you choose how tired you want to be kind of workout. So, there's a number of choices in this one, so I need everybody to give me just a few seconds of attention if they would as I explain this because you have multiple choices in this one, and you'll notice on the board, it actually, again, very unique, it says midline and redline, and the reason it says that is because basically, it's your choice. You can choose to make this a midline move or a redline workout. It'll work for both of those. And it says timed AMRAP because again, you can choose to use the timer or you can choose to turn this into an AMRAP. Here's how it's actually going to work. I'm going to start your station. I'm going to use station 1 here as an example with these slam ball slams. Here's how it works. If I choose the timer option, and the timer will be running, then I am going to do slam ball slams for 20 seconds. When the buzzer sounds, I will instantly go into one of those active recovery moves that's listed on the board. You see all 6 there? I can pick any one of them. So jumping jacks, switch kicks, Heismans, whatever one I want, I'm going to do that one till the buzzer. When the buzzer sounds, I will instantly go back to slam ball slams. I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to be 20 seconds of slams, 20 seconds of jumping jacks, 20 seconds of slams, 20 seconds of switch kicks, 20 seconds of slams, 20 seconds of, again, I can pick whatever I want for that active recovery. You can do jumping jacks for all of the sets. You can go jumping jacks, switch kicks. You can just change up. Only thing we're going to challenge you with is we're going to ask you to not pick the same move back to back. So I can go jumping jack, switch kicks, jumping jack, switch kicks, jumping jack, switch kicks, or I can go jumping jack, switch kicks thing, right? So if there's one on there you don't like, then just don't do that one. If there's one you like a lot, you can do that one every other time. Making sense? And you're going to do that for 2 straight minutes. 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Then, when I'm done with that, the buzzer will sound and I'll rotate to the next corner and I'll do that all over again. Following me so far with the time part. Awesome. Now, if you're going to choose the AMRAP part, then on this one, you're going to basically ignore the buzzer. You're just going to go for those straight 2 minutes. So on the 20-second buzzes, when they're switching back and forth, you just ignore that and you're just going to go straight for 2 minutes. And how that will work is you're going to do 10 reps of the station. So again, using the example here, I'm going to do 10 slam ball slams. Once I'm done with 10 slam ball slams, I have to do 15 reps of 2 different active recoveries. I can choose any 2, but 2 different ones. So for example, I'm going to do 10 slam ball slams, 15 jumping jacks, and 15 switch kicks. Then I'm going to do 10 slam ball slams, and then 15, 15. Then 10, and then 15, 15. And then 10, and then 15, 15. And I'm going to do that as many times as I can in those 2 minutes. Then the buzzer will sound, and I'll rotate. So again, you have all kinds of choices here. You get to choose what active recovery you want to do, and you get to choose whether you're going to listen to the timer or you're going to go AMRAP. If you go AMRAP, it's going to be 2-minute little AMRAP blasts. If it's a timer, it's going to be 2 minutes nonstop of that steady state cardio. And then you'll rotate to the next corner, we'll rotate all the way around. And here's the best part. We're going to go around the gym like that twice. So here's your 3rd and final choice. You can choose to stay the same way the entire time. Go all the way around the gym doing AMRAP and go again AMRAP. You can go all the way around timed and timed. Or you can even go halfway, go around the one time, and the second time AMRAP. It's totally up to you. My promise to you is this. We're going to have a lot of fun today, and I guarantee you we're going to get at least a little bit tired. Sound good? All right, here are all your moves.